City leaders in Columbus are explaining why they voted to withdraw their FEMA application for reimbursement for construction of the Scott Community Center.
That was after Mayor Keith-Gaskin submitted what appeared to be concerning records to the state auditor's office. Stephen Pimpo joins us live from City Hall with more. Stephen?
Andrea Winston, that's right. Back after that tornado took place, the insurance company for the city of Columbus picked up the more than $700,000 tab to help rebuild the Scott Community Center. Now, city leaders were hoping that FEMA could reimburse them an additional $250,000, but after the city council's vote last night, that won't be the case. When it opened in May, the rebuilding of Scott Community Center was a source of inspiration and an example of the city's recovery in the aftermath of 2019's EF3 tornado. Now it could potentially be involved in the latest financial misstep for the city of Columbus.
It looked as if we may be in violation of state legal compliance in the bidding process.
Mayor Keith-Gaskin says this started as the city was working to complete its audit, which included an application to be reimbursed by FEMA for money spent on rebuilding the center. The main issues with the application involve the documentation for the construction of the community center and the funding used for non-storm-related projects. Mississippi law says any public project over $50,000 must have a request for proposals. Projects that cost more than $5,000 require 2 quotes.
What seemed suspicious, just looking at this spreadsheet without knowing all the details, was you ended up with one contractor doing 9 different components of the project, many of them separated by just a couple of weeks.
That contractor was Precision Metal Building, and owner Shirley Thompson told me over the phone her company did submit the proper bids and quotes to the city.
That doesn't mean that there was anything illegal happening. It basically was telling me that we just did not have the procedures in place internally.
City Attorney Jeff Turnage says that during the City Council's executive session Tuesday, it was determined the city also spent some of their insurance money on non-storm related projects.
As a consequence of that, it sort of made it iffy at best to apply for FEMA to get that other $258,000 or so that we could have gotten.
The City Council unanimously voted to withdraw their application. However, Public Information Officer Joe Dillon believes this will only help them during future interactions with FEMA.
Since we went to them and said, we've got this concern, they trust us.
Precision Metal is working to provide that documentation showing that they did submit the proper bids and quotes to the city for this project. And the mayor did reiterate that it's possible the state auditor's office will find nothing at all wrong with the report that they submitted. Reporting live in Columbus, Stephen Pimpo, WCBI News.